So I don't remember, to be honest.
Okay, hello, Internet. We are now recording for episode 137 of Enter the Dungeon. Chris, how would you give us the recap of what happened last time?
I literally almost can. But all I remember is something about triangles.
So
We were
they
trying to
used
buy-
the currency.
Yes, we were
Yes.
using the currency. Riley, I think, was trying... I do remember something about drugs. So
Cool.
basically, what's his name? The drow that we have in our party
Mm-hmm.
took some drugs, and that helped him remember something. It was the first syllable of his name,
Yes.
and so he is very interested in those drugs now. Which pointed us out as to what our flaws are. I'm an alcoholic. He's gonna be a drug addict.
And
Child.
A
Huh?
child is a child. That's a huge flaw.
Yeah. And the Earthmover
Oh, yeah,
is
and he's
a...
a slaver. He's a slave driver.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, he is a slave driver.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, okay, Andres,
He
do you
got a
remember the
slave.
gift that you guys got to surrender?
Yes.
Yeah, Gordon decided that he owns this man now.
Oh,
Yeah.
good thing Earthmover's flawless. I find the silence more perturbing than any clapback would have been.
Well, yeah, he is the most morally gray.
That's racist.
His skin is literally gray. Is it actually racist?
That's exactly what makes it racist.
Okay, anyway, yeah, so Andreas, they met two stoners in a cave on floor 4.
Okay. And they bought some Jerboken, I presume?
Yes, so okay, so here's the thing. So it's called the drug is called Kuo-Chowa. You want to guess why it's
Oh
called?
no! Oh no! Oh
What?
no!
You know what this is?
No, I don't know what it is, but I know what it's named after.
Yep.
Oh,
And
no.
he explicitly said that he got it off some Kuo-Chowa that use it for holy rituals.
Oh no! 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 Earthmover doesn't know what that is, so I can't stop you either.
Yep.
Oh no! Oh well.
Yeah, and because of that, yeah, so basically it lets people connect to the world, man, a little stronger. And so now Ezgogoh has some of that and jogged his memory.
Yeah, you know what? Given the very small number of things that I know about Ezgogoh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
God.
So let's see now. Oh yeah, there was also a potion seller.
Could I handle his strongest potions?
Possibly.
Oh. That doesn't sound lore accurate.
Yeah, but yeah, because Gordon bought some potions off of him. And traded. Oh yeah, and also Gordon's been kind of giving away a lot of dragon scales, so you might want to.
Oh.
Dragon scales. It's almost time for dragon scales.
That's a morbid thought.
What?
Max and whatever the girl's name is just like skinning the dragons. Let's all go to Dragonland. We all have blood on our hands. Or whatever.
Well, don't we?
No.
Oh, just
Right now, my hands are blood free. In about 5 minutes, that will no longer be the case, but.
Yep. And so anyway, yeah, we left off in that cave. So, I guess Earthmover finally comes to, possibly after his own drugs. And yeah, he just sees these.
I'm sorry?
I don't know. He sees like this man with like this blue skin handing Ezgogoh a 2 bags and says one of them is like a fruit thing. You chew that up and then the other one's the leaves that you smoke in a pipe at the same time. Remember to spit out the fruit when you're done with it. Don't swallow it. Believe me that.
So it's not an edible.
No. Closer to tobacco, I guess.
But hallucinogenic and
Yeah.
magical.
So...
They're magically hallucinogenic.
Yep. Which spot was this? Music. Oh, yeah. And their names were Habor and Sarah. And they have blue skin.
My character has actually no. My out of the four of us, my character has the best shot of probably knowing what they are, if they are what I think they are out of character. Can I make some kind of check to figure out what they are?
Yeah. I mean, you can ask. This was also something that came up last session about how, like, you guys will, like, there's an NPC there that can answer all your questions, but instead you guys will want to make knowledge checks first.
Okay. When you meet somebody and they have an accent, do you first try to figure out what their accent is on your own and then say it as if you know it? Or do you think about it first? Or do you instead just like ask them up front? Which one do you do?
Well, I mean, anyway, what'd you get for your roll?
You didn't tell me what I'm rolling.
Oh, yeah, I guess you can roll like Arcana or maybe History.
Okay. Which one of those is higher for Earthmover? Arcana. So that's a +7. 26.
Yeah, with a 26, like it's actually kind of like a jarring juxtaposition, but you realize that these two are Aesmer.
Oh.
Yeah, and this
why
is
are they blue?
Like, I mean,
what?
Aesmer, you would know that they can have like a light blue skin tone.
Oh, when you said blue, I thought you meant like full
Avatar
on,
blue?
like Jinborn. What are they called? The element people.
Oh no, not like an indigo blue, more like a sky blue.
Got it.
Yeah.
Blue, like they've been sitting in front of a computer too long. Okay. I was just curious. If they're Aesmer, that means they're holy in some respect, which Earthmover doesn't really interact with. So,
oh yeah, he's too good for them.
He just doesn't really interact with the gods at all.
What?
I guess I should.
As far as he's aware.
Would I roll see if I recognize this?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
I guess
also Raven Queen.
Yeah, I guess you can roll.
Okay. Also Raven Queen. What is that supposed to mean?
I forgot the Raven Queen was a god momentarily. That was just
what about
thing I
what's
forgot
about
was
the
true.
guy in the woods with the
Ia-chan.
children, orphans?
Oh,
Ia-chan.
Ia-chan. Yeah, I was not willingly interacting with Ia-chan. That was necessity.
Yeah, Earthmover does not recognize the Raven Queen as a true divinity.
That's not strictly true.
Okay.
It ain't strictly untrue neither.
All right, let's see. I rolled a 17, and this is for history.
Yes.
18.
Yeah, with an 18 total, this type of creature is relatively obscure, so you don't really know what's going on here. You don't know what they are exactly, but they seem friendly. They at least seem well-meaning.
Okay.
And they are selling drugs, so you can trust them.
Because that's the defining.
Wait, are we still in front of those people from before?
Yes. They're reputable business folk.
So we're still in front of the people from before?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm pretty much silent on their topic. I don't know if Ezgogoh wanted to do anything else, but did he get them? Get the drugs?
Yeah, he got what he was looking for.
Did he get the drugs?
Yep. So anyway,
stuff.
Yeah, this is like so this was like an off cave that was it seems to be like part of the fortress, but not like as well polished. But yeah, so where do you want to go to now?
What's the layout of the map again? From
Okay.
what we know.
Yeah, so you went down the stairs, you looked down a little bit to where there was one of these caves, and then past that earthy area there was a door, and that's where Ulek's Oddities was. Then you started going up further, and then you passed another cave opening. And you can see that up to the right there's another one of these. And then there's also just open space that goes to the left, if you're sticking your head out.
Okay.
So there's basically a T section if you want to go to the left or right.
Is my Raven still on the guy, the quote-unquote slave?
Yes.
I don't know about quote unquote.
I mean, is he a slave or? I'm putting it as
sounds
like
very much like
freedom.
he is.
Yeah. Oh, right. Also, Earthmover, you heard Habar remember the warning that he was supposed to give you. He says, don't block off the airways, because this particular floor, it's got tunnels that extend out the side of the mountain for air circulation. And to not mess with the guy who he's pretty sure is named Oni.
Man, I really wish Earthmover had more world knowledge.
Yeah. Or was it Ani? It was something like that. Ani, Oni, Onai. His name was something like that. Yeah, he doesn't like to be disturbed.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like it would... Yeah, does Earthmover have any follow-up questions for that?
Where is this person?
He's in the room a little up north from this one. Yeah, if you see like a big door with like Ani's place, or like Ani keep out, or like something like that.
How is this spelled?
I think it's got like 3 to 6 letters.
You're describing a sign that you have presumably read. How do you not know how this word is spelled?
That's a good question. Sorry, man. It's got so much good stuff here. But yeah, your friend here, the short one, and he points to Gordon, was right. He's like blue, and he's got like white hair.
Okay. Great.
Oh boy. I feel... No.
Yeah, anyway, go by the Ravern instead. Much better time there.
Okay.
Can I just make a quick, I don't know, like a nature or a history check regarding what various types of giant can exist? Because I feel like this would be setting things off in Earthmover's brain.
Yeah, make a nature check. This will probably be a low DC.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I feel like Earthmover actually should know this one.
Yeah, because Earthmover absolutely knows the creature, and it's what you're thinking of. I'm just not completely sure, like, how well do you think these dots will connect?
I mean, if Gordon was right and I'm getting that description and he's literally used the correct pronunciation, I feel like it should be fairly quick. In any event, I got a 9.
I mean, that's fine, you know, because Earthmover knows what Onai are.
Okay.
Oni?
Yeah, Oni.
Oh, so Onai. Okay.
Yeah, does Earthmover want to fill in the group at all?
Okay, I don't know that is this creature's name. I'm pretty sure that's just what their race is.
Onai. Are they like Cyclops?
So is he like from Onai?
Wait, hold on.
Then?
Wait, do we even know if Cyclops exist in this world, in this realm?
Whoa.
I probably know the Cyclopes are real.
Oh, wait, you know a Cyclops? That's so cool, man.
Do I know a Cyclops?
Do I know a Cyclops?
I don't know, do you?
This is an over-the-table question.
Make a D100. Roll D100. We're filling out your backstory.
Do I know one? I'm from Kurin.
49.
Okay, so with a 49, you never knew one personally, but like there was this one island that you would pass a lot where like several Cyclopses lived.
Oh.
But like your ship never docked there, so you didn't really get the chance to meet them.
Dang. So I saw them from afar.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Did I ever meet one? Because I imagine they're also giant kin.
Yeah, they are giants, and they shoot laser beams from their eyes.
Because I don't think
That
we've ever
doesn't sound
fought.
right.
We've never fought a Cyclops either, so
Yeah.
No, not in this game.
Yeah, I mean, okay, Andre's world building question. How often do the Cyclopses intermingle with the Goliaths, specifically in the area of Lithmoriana?
Lithmoriana, probably not. I mean, okay, so it depends. How do Cyclopes work in your world? Like, physiologically, would they be able to... I mean, because we were not very far up the mountain, if I recall how I designed our town correctly. So, of the Goliaths, probably Village Lithmoriana more than most others. But
Okay,
so how prevalent of a force are they in Kurin to begin with?
So I'm going to say that Cyclopses, they tend to stick more to like wide open ranges, plains. Maybe they do stuff like cattle rearing. They don't really necessarily want to go into like forests and stuff because they need to compensate for the one eye, so they stay away from dark areas.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
so they do a lot of herding out on plains.
Okay. Then yeah, they probably would not have had super large amounts of dealings with the Goliaths as a whole.
Yeah.
Other than like Kurin meetings.
Yeah.
Like Kurin central government stuff.
Yeah, so Earthmover's probably never met one.
Yeah. Because he's never been the top dog of his village, let alone of the Goliath rep.
Yeah. But so you're saying that before you started this campaign at level 1 that you weren't the king of your whole land?
I mean, I can do that for my next character.
No.
No.
Oh my gosh! Next time,
Right.
our next campaign should only have giant
Yeah, we can do
adventures.
that.
One's a Cyclops, the other one's an ogre, the other one's a giant itself. Another
One of
one
them's
is
a
a
half
dragon.
troll.
Can we do a dragon?
I want if we're doing a large creatures play, I want to be a Chul,
What's a Chul?
an evil crab. That's a vast oversimplification, but they may as well be.
Is it like I'm thinking Dark Souls. Is there a Dark Souls crab boss?
I have no idea. Hang on.
Dark Souls.
I'm just gonna send you a picture of a Chul, and then
No,
you can...
what's that new fantasy game that everyone likes?
Elder Scrolls.
Elden Rings.
Elden Ring. I think the
Elder
crabs-
Scrolls. Yes, a new game.
Oh,
A new
I think in
franchise.
Elden Ring the crabs are like super dangerous monsters.
There are very large crab. Yeah, there's big mud crabs.
I might be thinking of Elden.
Anyway.
Yeah. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Anyway.
Okay.
There is a crab
anyway,
boss. Okay, there's a crab.
do you
boss.
guys have anything else to say to the Captain Stoner and his associate?
That was a
Professor
lot.
Stoner.
Oh my god. Dr. Stone?
Okay.
No, but we are definitively the more salient group with Stone in the name.
Yep.
The Stoners. That's a
Yes.
perfect name.
Stone movers are better. Stone movers just are better.
No, one of us is being a stoner.
I feel like two of us are being stoners.
Who's the other one?
I thought the child partook.
No.
Oh no, I don't think so.
No,
Okay.
Gibbs didn't let him.
Good.
Exactly. That was the reason why. Yeah.
Yeah, in a rare moment of responsibility. That
Yeah, I was about to say thank you for being responsible for once.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, where do you guys want to go now?
Where does? Can I roll a d4 to see if I go in the correct direction?
Okay, so if you're stepping out from this little cave-in area, you can, if you go turn towards the right, there's back to the stairs from whence you came, and then towards the left, there's a T-junction.
Mm-hmm.
Let's progress at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
Is down progressing?
Down
To the
would be back
unknown?
to the stairs.
Okay, so let's go progress into the unknown.
Yeah, to the T junction.
Okay,
To the
so if you
T-junction.
go up a little bit, you notice that towards the right, there's another cave, and this cave just seems to be like it keeps going on for a while. It starts off about 20 feet wide, but progressively becomes a bit narrower, and you realize that this part probably just keeps going on for a further tunnel, theoretically out of the mountain. And
Out
then
of
towards the left,
Okay.
there's about 30 feet of that of the smoother stone that the rest of the fortress was made out of, and you can see a door there, and there's a lamp next to the door, and then and that is labeled Robert's Tavern, and then on the wall that you're facing towards the left a little bit, there is a set of double doors, which is labeled Onai's Place.
Hey, I think I found our destination.
I thought we were supposed to not disturb him.
Oh no!
I-
So we're not meant to kill everything in this dungeon.
We just let the stoners live. I would say definitely we're not supposed to kill everything.
Yeah, this isn't a genocide run.
Yet.
Could you create? No, I'm not gonna put this on you. I should probably, if I wanted it to happen, I'd create it myself. A genocidal, like a Undertale-esque, where you can have the choice to kill everything, keep everything peaceful, or neutral.
I mean, you technically have that choice. But by the way, you guys would have to backtrack all the way back to the water temple, do all of those puzzles again, and then finish off the shield guardian because you left him alive.
Oh, he's still alive.
Also the giant.
He's still alive too.
Yes, I just insulted the giant.
Yeah,
a lot.
Oh no.
Yeah, that giant did not like that you guys were in his snowman garden.
He shouldn't have made a puzzle in his snowman garden. Then I don't know what to tell him.
Yeah, to be honest, that's
why did people interact with this interactable thing in my garden? Why did you make it that way?
Yeah,
why do you live here?
Yeah, that one aesthetic choice of throwing in the giant opens up so many world building questions, doesn't it?
Yes.
But oh well.
But anyway, where do you guys want to go?
Let's go to the water temple.
Yeah. What? Wait. I thought we were supposed to progress.
Well, you have to exit the dungeon before you can fast travel, so.
We can fast travel? Hold on. We can fast travel?
It's called ignoring the narrative implications of traveling and just skipping to the good part.
Yeah, and I tell you how much the travel costs.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Because you have to get your... Oh, by the way, your boat is currently... You're paying mortgage fees at the moment, so...
Yeah.
Oh, no. What about our carriage?
We sold it.
Anyway, where do you guys want to go?
Just to make sure, we were told to leave the Oni alone, correct?
Yes, you were explicitly warned.
Okay, so let's not go over there then.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go kill the Oni.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when it's just the two of you.
Yeah, could we have control over the other guys?
I don't think anyone here has their stats.
Like the most. What about the half dead Gith man?
Yeah, let's put him in the battle. What's his CR?
What?
Yeah, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he belongs to us now. He's an item now, so you can tell us.
That's not what I was thinking. I just figured the battle's over, and if you ever fight this creature again, you're probably not going to remember any specifics I give you, or you're not going to metagame. I trust you not to.
Just describe to us the characteristics of our possession, please.
It's CR2.
Oh, that's higher than I expected.
Anyway, so which way do you guys want to go?
What were the? How many choices were there?
There was the Oni door and.
Yeah, there's at least 3 choices. There's towards the right, there's the cave where the tunnel seems to extend out for a while. Then towards the far left, there's the door labeled Robert's Tavern, and then relatively in front of you, but also off to the left a little bit, is the Oni's room.
Let's go see the cave, because that seems slightly non-committal, and we were supposed to go Robert's Tavern.
Okay.
So we'll side-quest a little.
Yeah, so the opening here reveals a cave, and you're able to step out from the fortress proper into like actual somewhat carved stone, less smoothed out. And so you realize you could just keep walking. It'll start to get darker and more narrower, but you could keep doing that.
I feel like Earthmover will eventually not be able to do that. Are there, other than the fact that it's carved, are there any discerning, what's the word I want? Like, any noteworthy features of this passage?
Let's see now. Make a perception check.
Sure. Bad. Hang on. That's a 10.
Yeah, with a 10 total, all you're able to notice is that if you look up a little bit, you actually see that there's like a metal support system for the roof.
Oh, okay. How big is the passage right now?
Let's see now. It starts off about 20 feet wide, but then narrows to being about 5 feet wide and stays about 10 feet tall.
Okay. Do I see any signs that it's going to change in nature?
Not from what you can see, but it does get dark somewhat quickly.
Do I have any sense for where we are geographically right now in relation to the surface?
So you know that you're in the mountain, but altitudinally you don't necessarily know how high up you are.
But I'm mountain-born.
That's not exactly how that works.
Sure it is. It's the name of a racial feature. That means I get to know everything about mountains, right?
Andreas, I'm going to need you to read the description.
I'm acclimated to high altitude, including elevations above 20,000 feet. I'm also naturally adapted to cold climates.
Yeah.
That means I know where I am in the mountain, right?
Isn't that how it's supposed to work?
No, absolutely not.
Also, I like how this is the direction you go in, and not the fact that you have a supernatural gem that's literally forged out of the power of the earthen plane.
Hang on. The more important thing was from my background, which I'm an outlander, so wanderer. I have an excellent memory for maps and geography and can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around me. So where are we?
So you're in a mountain.
Okay.
In Hybern, northern Hybern.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Well, what are you trying to ask exactly? Like, it's not like you memorized your coordinates before going in.
Sure. But we've been wandering around in this system and presuming everything is not just magic terrain. What I'm trying to eventually discern with this information is whether or not this is one of those air passages they were mentioning. So the thought then is, does this seem like it's leading towards the surface with any kind of speed?
Let's see. How would you test for that?
Well, if I know where I am in space roughly, then I would know whether or not this is making a breakaway for the surface, or if this is going deeper into the mountain, or whatever else like that.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so you would know that geographically, based on the mountain that you had to trek up, that it would not have been unreasonable to have these kind of sideways tunnels somewhere in it. Let's see. You went down. Yeah, you're about 40 to 50 feet down from where you initially descended.
Okay.
Or ascended, I suppose.
Ascended or incended?
Entered.
Okay, so I'm not burning up on fire.
No. There's no incense here.
There's no incense? What are you talking about? That's the only reason I'm here. I'm kidding. So
is this passage pointed into the mountain or out of the mountain? I guess the most
seems like it's going out of the mountain, based on what you can recall.
Then I'm going to assume. Do I feel any kind of breeze?
Yes.
Okay. This is probably one of the air passages then. So there's no reason to go this way.
Unless you want.
Unless we want to explore it, but how you said it gets down to like 10 feet wide?
Yeah, about 5 to 10 feet wide.
Do I see light at the end of the tunnel from where I am now, or does it disappear into darkness from here? You said it got darker.
Yeah, it got darker.
I will... Hang on. I do not have dark vision, so I'm going to walk until I can't see anything.
Okay.
Does anything jump out at me as significant within that time period?
Well, you started hearing a clicking sound.
Oh.
And sound of something scraping against stone.
I'll go ahead and light up a torch.
Okay. Yeah, so when you light up a torch, you're looking around, and Thitch, you can see the torch in the distance. Yeah. But what Thitch can't see, but what Earthmover is able to notice, is that you notice this weird mole-like creature. Seems actually pretty big for a mole. It's actually, yeah. And it's got like these long hook-like things for hands almost, and it rears back on its hind legs when it sees you in the light.
Oh
no.
Andreas, out of character, knows what this is.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
Its mouth in what almost seems like an off beak.
Can I roll to see if I know what it is?
You can't see it.
No, I can't see it. I can't see it. That's right. So I guess I'm walking forward, but I'm not there yet.
Yeah. Would you have started to walk? Well, so Earthmover basically said that he was going to go check it out. Would you have followed him when he lit his torch?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and this thing seems to be like eyeing you a bit knowingly, and it seems a little perturbed by you.
Okay.
Okay, that's horrific. Let's... What do I have? That's not helpful. Most of these are not helpful. Because it's huge. Ooh. I'm just gonna look at it. I'm just gonna look back at it.
So I guess when do I get closer?
Well, what is Earthmover doing?
Earthmover is just gonna slowly, I think, back away.
Okay. You gonna attack it?
Not if it doesn't attack me.
Yeah, it seems to be like curiously approaching you, and it starts clicking against the ground, and then almost like doing like this weird like screeching noise from its beak.
When do I get closer?
Yeah, I guess are you running towards them when you hear that?
No. I walk a little faster because do I see Earthmover?
Yeah, you see Earthmover slowly backing up, and you hear like this weird creature making sounds.
Do I see it yet?
Would this be insight or animal handling to try and discern its intentions?
Make an insight check.
Okay.
Just let me know when I can roll to check what it is, because I'm gonna be moving towards him.
14.
Yeah, with a 14, this thing seems to have like kind of like a level of awareness of the situation better than what an animal would.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna stop backing up and just like gently wave at it.
Keeps going towards you a bit slowly.
Hang on, let me. Nope. I'd pull out my poison bottle and offer it a swig. No. Somewhere in here should be something that doesn't appear. Okay, this is all organized wrong. Why do I have a single sequined glove?
It was a treasure item, I think. Oh, okay. No, you found it in one of the drawers recently.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, yeah, it's a recent thing. Goblet, pitcher, mess kit. There's the rations. I'm going to pull out some rations and offer it a bite. Presumably the rations have something akin to jerky.
Yeah, it seems to take an interest in that, and it sniffs at the dry meat.
Okay.
Yeah, and then bites into it viciously.
Okay. Does it seem like it harbors any ill intent?
You can't really seem to tell. It's definitely might be hungry though. You could try feeding him Thitch.
What? Why?
Hey, Thitch, could you come over here for just a second? Hey Gordon, can I see you for just a second?
Can you make me something? Can you cook up a Thitch for me?
Hey Gordon, come here. How tender is your flesh? I will give it the remainder of a day's rations and see how it does with that.
Yeah, it mostly seems interested in the food.
Okay. I'm just gonna skirt around it and try and continue down the passage.
It's a pretty narrow passage. You realize that you couldn't necessarily fit past it.
How big is it? I thought you said it was like 10 feet wide.
It's become a bit narrower.
Ooh.
Yeah, you realize that it kind of waxes and wanes in width.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can't move some of the food. So I'm gonna take some of the food and put it far enough away that the point at which you would have to move to get to that part of food would be wide enough to walk around it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that you just move the wall.
That would be intelligent, except it's carved and has some level of structural integrity probably, and we weren't supposed to mess with the air vents in case I cave them in and cause a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to use a hammer charge on this.
So we are going to start a fire so that the air ventilation is going to kill everybody and everything.
Ooh, fumigation. That's a good idea. Here, let me throw this poison on the fire.
Oh my gosh.
Let's just gas the whole fortress. Breach the Geneva Convention.
Again. More war crimes?
More war crimes. Yeah.
Yeah, so are you luring this creature up to the mouth of where you entered?
Not to the mouth, just to a point where it is wide enough that I can walk around it.
Okay.
I don't need it to like exit the tunnel. I just need it to not be in my way.
Well, yeah. I mean, how many rations do you want to spend on this? Because mostly right now it seems interested in the food that you gave it.
Well, so I didn't realize that it wasn't just 10 feet straight, because otherwise I wouldn't have put it all down.
Okay.
So with that information, whatever amount it was interested in that I initially gave it is fine. I'm going to use the rest of the rations to just kind of trail it out and then leave most of it at a point where it is wide enough to get around.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to do that. It seems to eye you a little suspiciously, and it does hold out like one of its claws as if to protect its new food supply.
Okay. Does it wander up to that point, or is it still eating the first bit?
It kind of like it gathers up some of it, the food. Yeah, it starts gathering up the food.
Okay. Does it eventually come to the point where I can walk around it?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to put my hands up in a non-threatening gesture and skirt around it on the edge of the cave and beckon the others forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fitch, do you follow?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, you see this, strange creature with the head resembling that of a vulture and the torso like an enormous beetle. And the hook and the claw hands.
Do I recognize the animal?
No.
Damn. Okay, I guess not. Ugh.
Yeah, there's just.
Has he been attacked yet, or no?
No, it hasn't attacked yet.
Okay, so I'm waiting patiently, as if like treating it like a deadly.
Yeah, Earthmover's just kind of like sliding past it. Do you want to follow him?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, so Andres, how far are you traveling down this tunnel?
Do I run into any more things? I have a torch up, so I have less of a natural limitation.
Not immediately, but you do notice that like there are several like side tunnels that are beginning to branch off from the one that you're on.
Do they have their own drafts?
No, not so much. And some of them seem to be leading downwards, some lead upwards a little bit.
Okay, so they're circulating all out from this one big pit. Got it. They're not combining for multiple outholds. Are they labeled in any way or marked around the entrances of them? The side tunnels?
Let's see. No. Yeah, some of them are marked like the first. Yeah, like one of the ones you crossed, you notice that's marked in something that's definitively Elvish, but you can't read it.
Ezgogoh can.
Yep. But he's busy tripping.
Oh gosh, that's a good excuse.
Yep.
I speak Draconic, which has its own language. Giant, which has its... Man, all the things that I know how to speak have their own scripts. That's lame.
Yeah. But yeah, are you just going to keep following this main tunnel to the end of the line?
Sure.
Yeah, so eventually you realize after a few hundred feet that you're able to see daylight.
Okay. How's the view?
Yeah, it's the view of the side of a mountain, so it's pretty nice. So is this where you use your alchemy to close it up?
Man, it's really stuffy in this cave. Yeah, I take a peek, look around. If anyone else wants to take a look, they can, and then I'll walk back down. We can go to Red's Ravage or whatever it's called.
Yeah, so you're able to get one final look at the sun before you descend back into the fortress.
Don't say it like that, Drew.
It's not final.
Exactly.
Yep, just a moment to think about the stars that you'll never see again, you know.
What?
Yeah, you know.
I'll be fine. I'll be
Appreciate
fine.
fresh
I'll be fine
air
too.
one more time.
Drew. Oh my gosh.
Before I appreciate it more in the future, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
A decent break from fresh air.
Okay.
It's a decent break from fresh air, so
Yeah, and so then after the fresh air, you're able to turn back to the earthen air down to this somewhat dirty, somewhat clean tunnel. Able to backtrack past all the side tunnels that lead who knows where. Yeah, it's still dark. The creature seems to have disappeared.
That's probably for the best.
Yep.
I'm just going to ignore that fact and press on.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are able to keep going. You don't notice the octopus on the ceiling. And yeah, there we go.
Where so we're going to the place that was alliterative.
Robert's Tavern.
That one.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you open up that door past the lamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, well actually, real quick, before you pass that, you actually notice that this part of the hallway then extends downwards to the left in front of the door about 45 feet. Yeah, there's a hallway going down, and then there's the door immediately in front of you that I guess you open.
Okay.
And as you open this door, it appears to open to what is a very long room serving as a tavern. There are several tables with people sitting at them. At the far side of the room is a bar area with a drow woman working there.
bar?
Yeah.
Well, a rapper.
I look at the kinds of alcohol they have.
Yeah, you're just walking straight over there.
Yeah, I see. As soon as my eyes spot the alcohol, I'm like, I must have it. Well, if it's some kind of alcohol that I do not recognize.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, and the drow woman working there, she says, "Howdy, name's Jaza. You a new member here at the fortress?"
Not necessarily.
Okay. So what brings you around these parts?
So, basically, we're trying to figure out... Is there a portal of some kind in this establishment?
Portal in the establishment. Hey, this guy's asking if the portal's in the bar here. Isn't he fun? And everyone chuckles because they assume you're making a joke.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Yeah. Imagine that though. If we set up a portal right here in the bar, be a lot more interesting than just the open song night.
Actually, it kind of would.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. That was out of character.
I mean, it literally would. I mean, Chris, which one of these ideas is more interesting to you? A bar having karaoke, or a bar having like a portal to another dimension?
Karaoke.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, then again, Andres really likes karaoke.
I do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I take it, is Earthmover following behind Thitch?
Sure.
Yeah. So Earthmover, you're able to notice some of the people that are drinking at the tavern. One of them appears to be a wolf man of some kind.
Furry.
Do you say that to him?
No. God, no.
Hey, I have a hair condition, and I don't appreciate you belittling me.
If you're a wolf man.
Yeah, one of them seems to be orcish.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, I killed one of you before.
What?
Are you challenging me, bub?
You would lose. Sit down.
Yep. Let's see now. Who else is there for you to insult? And there are 3 gnomes there. They're all sitting at the tavern. They seem to be they look like gnomes, but not like any kind of gnomes you've seen before. And
have
you
we ever seen any
like,
gnomes?
next to them on the far side of their booth, there's like this trench coat that they have laid out.
Oh no!
And no. How big is the trench coat?
It seems to be about 3 times the size of any one gnome. And as you pass, they say to you in a sequence, "Hello there. How are you today?" They each take turns saying one word.
I cannot believe you just did that.
But yeah, these gnomes seem to almost have like dark purple skin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and so the woman at the counter asked Stitch, "So what can I get you?" I look at what kind of alcohol do you have?
Well, we got some wine, got some mead.
What race is the bartender?
She is a drow.
Okay, I could get something new. Let me check how much gold I have. Okay, I think I can buy some.
Yep. We do offer a very exquisite type of beer down here.
What is it called?
Well, it's a beer of my own creation, so I like to call it Jesus Brew.
Okay, so what is it? It's just a regular beer, or is it?
It's got a special recipe.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to buy a glass?
How much does one glass cost?
Well, this is the good stuff, so it will be 1 silver per serving.
Silver per serving.
Mm-hmm.
How much for a bottle? I do want to try it. I don't want to just buy the cup. I guess.
Oh, no, wait. Actually, she doesn't say 1 silver. She tells you.
I was going to say, no. Yes, I was going to say.
Yeah, she says, well, it'll cost you 2 green. 2 green.
Oh, right. Oh, gosh. 2 green triangles. Is there anywhere I could trade some money for some triangles?
Yeah, we can do an exchange here, or perhaps the tall man that you walked in with can loan you some.
I look at Earthmover. Earthmover, I am in need of your assistance.
Hang on, how much was it? 2 green?
Yes, 2 green for a serving of this special beer.
Sure.
Yeah, you're gonna buy 1 of those or 2 of those or what?
I'm just getting him 1. I have no interest.
Okay. And can we get anything special for you?
If I like this, can I buy a bottle?
Yeah, we might be able to sell you like a to-go deal. We'll see what's available. And Anything for you, big guy? Earthmover?
Earth.
I don't know. Do you have anything that would interest Giantkin in any particular fashion?
Well, let's see now. Well, do have some in the back room. That's of an old ogre recipe for mead. It's for a very exquisite, it's for a very discerning taste. Do you have a discerning taste for exquisite flavors?
Yes, I do.
It was speaking to the giant man.
Well, I'm answering for him because I have an exquisite taste.
That doesn't give an answer to the question posed to me. That just answers it for you.
Damn it! I'm trying to get all the alcohol I can get here.
You could get some. You would just that's just for you.
Yeah,
Fine.
I'll try it.
Yep. Well, for mug of that is going to. That is going to run you a blue triangle.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll give it a go.
Yep.
I hand it over.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, so she puts that in her cash drawer. Okay, so yeah, Todd will be out soon with your drinks. And yeah, glad to see newcomers knowing the currency. Yeah, you'd be amazed how many people make it this far down without knowing the triangle system.
I wrote it down.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you said the color, so I could just look.
Well, you're clearly a smart fellow. A scribe type?
No.
Oh, are you one of those storyteller types?
No.
Yeah, like you write things down for music?
Do not compare me to him.
Ah, yes, you know him, the great Billy Queen?
Yes.
Ah, yes. I mean, everyone knows about Billy Queen.
I know him personally. He's written stories. He's written songs about me.
Wonderful! Whoa, that's amazing. I mean, are you bluffing me right now?
No.
Well, do you think you could send him here to meet us?
Last time we took him anywhere remotely dangerous, it did not end well for him. I don't think he would do that at our behest a second time.
Oh, well, what if you were to escort him?
I don't know that I will be back here in my lifetime. Not because of any unpleasantness, just because I have lots of things to see and do and a finite amount of time to achieve it in.
Yeah, well, that's a good outlook, I guess. See the world, but will you tell him the stories of what you saw here? Did you ever hear the story about Robert Ryford?
I did not. What's up with his Tavern?
Oh, well, he's the man that built this fortress a long time ago. He was a mighty human king, and he still watches over us to this day here.
Like, how?
Let me show you. And she takes out a bell and yells, "Robert, will you give us an audience?"
Is this a seance?
And everyone starts clapping. King Robert, grace your subjects with your presence. The people start singing, clearly very excited.
Oh my gosh. What is this, the concert?
Floating down through the ceiling is the ghost of King Robert Ryford.
We already talked to him, right?
Yes. Earthmover, Thitch, so glad to see you survived this far.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, you made it to the tavern.
Why is it labeled a Tavern?
Oh, well, that's kind of like a running joke. Since my initials were RR, people like to associate the letter R with me. Yep, remember the 3 R's.
Robert Ryford Ravern.
Yeah. Reading, writing, and arithmetic.
I think you skipped out on the first one very hard to say the other two as ours.
Yes. So, have you given a little more thought to my offer?
I thought we already just straight up agreed. Was I wrong about that?
I thought you guys were holding out a little bit, were you?
I don't remember. This was months ago in actual time.
Okay, well, so now that you made it this far, I'll tell you. About 2 floors down is the crypt of the fortress. Find my body there and we can discuss the details further.
What's the name? I keep wanting to say, I always want to say Simulacrum. What's the
He
name?
wanted to be a lich.
A phylactery.
Phylactery, yes, thank you. That was the... Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Alright. We are on our way, my liege.
Alright, nice. Yeah, and so tell you, have you said hi to Ani yet?
No, we were expressly told that was a very bad idea.
Oh, yeah, well, he's very dangerous, but he also has a lot of loot, we've been told. Because every so often, some brave hero type will go into his chamber, and then we tend not to hear from them again.
I see.
Sending in the slave.
Yep. Yeah, and Jay, she says, yeah, probably got some really cool stuff in there, but he does every so often come out to harass the other denizens. Would be nice for someone to finally deal with them.
Wait, so he's not just like passively wants to be left alone. He's just like actively a jerk.
Yeah. And so I'm going to tell you guys out of character, this is going to be a completely optional side boss. There's not really going to be a consequence if you skip this, but if you go into it, it could be bad. But if you beat him, you'll get some cool treasure.
So that's what I was about to ask.
Yeah.
Who is the bartender?
Yeah, she's a trout woman.
What was her name?
Her name is Jaza.
Jaza, do you offer rooms here?
Yeah, we can get some accommodation. You need to rent one?
Well, we have fought long and hard to get here thus far, and it might be nice to rest up if we are going to go talk to Ani.
Okay. Yeah, we can see about renting you a space. Housing here is at a bit of a premium, though. But we can get you some safety.
Alright, fine.
Wait. Is there anyone near here that does exchange for topside coin?
I can give you I can exchange out some coins.
Okay, because I have converted some amount of currency, but I don't know that if what I have converted is enough. Has Todd come with my ale? Or mead, rather?
Yeah, do you guys get a table or what?
I was thinking we were sitting at the bar, but... Is the bar full? How many patrons are in here?
Yeah, there's not really much sitting room at the bar. Yeah, but she tells you that she'll look into getting you some accommodations if you want to go take a seat.
Okay.
Yep. And so, a few minutes after that, coming out from the back room, there is this strange, pinkish creature, maybe like a few hints of olive purple. Seems to be roughly almost like conish in shape. It's got these long tentacles and one orange eye. And in one of the tentacles, it's holding Thitch's drink, and the other it's holding Earthmovers. Yeah, it just kind of like slithers across the floor, almost like a bit of an ooze, but a lot more solid. Places the drinks on the table and says, "Will that be all for you today?"
Your name is Todd?
Yes, I'm Todd.
I think that's all for right now. He may want what I am drinking, but we will get to that when we get to that.
Okay.
For right now, though, we're set. Thank you.
Okay. Well, so it's nice to meet you. What are your names?
I am Earthmover, Sean Tyler Earthmover with Floriana, but I go by Earthmover.
Nice to meet you. I also have a longer name, but I tend to use Todd.
I figured that might have been the case. Might I hear your full name if you were so inclined?
Well, yes, I suppose in the common tongue it would sound a little bit like Todikalako de la Shuk.
I understand why one might wish to simplify.
Yes, and your short friend, what's his name? Is he a dwarf?
Is he pointing to the child right now, or me?
No, he's pointing one of his tentacles at you.
It's fine. It's fine. He just doesn't understand.
Hey, I just want to intervene here for just 1 second. Do you know what country we're in?
Well, we're in the land of Robert Ryford, are we not?
We sure are, buddy.
We sure are, buddy.
Kingdom.
How big does his kingdom go?
Well, he's from Alnick, is he not?
Okay. What is the dominant short race in Alnick?
Those are called humans, I believe. Don't get a lot of humans around here.
Okay, so he's just wrong and doesn't know. Got it.
He's just ancient. He's not wrong. He's ancient. There's.
Oh wait. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He's a halfling.
Ah, halfling. Is that one word or two?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Fair.
I wonder what a ling is.
Yes, so what's a full-ling? Oh, by the way, when this creature talks, you can see that his very sharp pointed teeth.
I'm just not thinking about it. I'm looking at the eye.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So, how's the drink? Halfling.
Halfling, one word.
Yeah.
It is good. It is quite unique, and I do like that.
Yeah, so you notice that it seems to have like hints of mushroom in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you realize that this is definitely a mushroom-based brew.
Ooh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I do like it. I think I might be getting a bottle of it, but we do need to trade for topside currency.
Mm-hmm.
I will also imbibe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you notice that it has a rather sweet quality to it, like something that was made out of tree sap.
Oh. Yeah, because trolls cultivating bees didn't seem right.
Yeah, well, ogres.
Oh, right, ogres. Either way.
Yeah.
Either way.
No, they just slice into the beehives and just take what they want.
That's true. It's not like they'd really be taking that much damage from tiny little bee stings.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially trolls, they've got the healing factor, so as long as they have fewer than 10 stings per round.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, okay then. Just holler if you need anything.
Will do.
Okay.
Will do, buddy-o.
Oh, it's Todd. Call me Todd.
But yeah, no, we move on.
Yeah.
So about
and
the
he does
room.
like this weird thing where he like snaps his tentacles as if he's snapping fingers as he moves back to the back room.
Oh gosh.
What a weird guy.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, what was the room situation doing? We need to go get more money, right?
Well, we're going to receive a price and then either be able to pay for it with topside with what we have in converted or not, and have to convert.
All right, yeah.
But I think that's going to be reasonable if we want to go do the Oni fight, because then we'll be well rested. I think either way, it's probably a good idea, whether we delve deeper from here or whether we go do the side quest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so Jayza, that is not her name. Yeah, Jayza. She goes over to you and says, "All right, so there are 5 of you."
Is that true? Yes, the Gith.
Mm-hmm. But not Gerald.
Yeah.
All right, so gonna need 2 red triangles to make this work.
Cool. It's not an awful price, but it is not cheap.
Yeah.
5. Yeah. Wait. 2. Yeah, 6. 1.5. Yeah.
So on the surface world, is it true that you have like taverns that are made out of wood and have like dozens of rooms?
Yeah.
Huh. Cool. I mean, we got that underground, but they're all made of stone.
Maybe not dozens plural, but certainly half a dozen to a dozen is not unheard of.
Yeah. I mean, we got stuff like that down there, but not really using a lot of wood in the Underdark.
Yeah.
So tell me, the sun, like, how bright is it?
If you step outside and walk down the stone passage immediately next to the entrance of the tavern, you can find out.
Yeah, I mean, I've been told that, but it's like, what if I burst into flames the moment I step out there?
I don't think you will. I think your eyes will just hurt a little.
Okay, because gotta be a weird sensation. So it's like a really big torch, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
But it's also very, very far away.
Okay, I mean,
and made of a dead giant.
What?
Don't think about it too hard.
Yeah. Yeah, so do you think they're gonna turn off the sun again anytime soon?
I really hope not.
I don't know. I mean, that was the one time in a long time that the Drow were allowed to live peacefully alongside the other races.
I mean, there's nothing saying you couldn't now. Right? I mean, what is stopping the Drow?
Yeah, our eyes apparently don't adjust very well to very bright lights. Not that I've personally had that experience.
Well, here, let's find out. I cast sunlight. No.
Okay, so you incinerate everyone in the bar.
Roll initiative.
Yeah, like
wait. If we incinerate everybody in the bar,
I don't even.
Is that?
Yeah. Sunlight doesn't do damage.
Oh, daylight? No, sunbeam. That's what I'm thinking.
So you think of sunbeam? Oh, I am thinking of daylight. Yes, I mixed up the name of the spell. Oh, there's also moonbeam. Are those both spells?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sunbeam does 68 radiant damage and blinds everyone.
Wow. No, I just wanted daylight.
Yeah. Which still don't think you can cast.
No, I don't have access to that spell.
Yep. Oh, okay. I mean,
have it prepared.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, why should? Yeah, I guess it'll be worth seeing the sun at least once.
Well, and I mean, they make fairly inexpensive magic items that allow one to see in the dark that can't. So I can't imagine that something that acts the opposite couldn't be made, right? Something that would allow, say, light impaired folk, where I would be dark impaired because I can't see in the dark, to coexist in bright light. That doesn't seem unattainable to me at all.
Where would one get such a fancy magic item?
Not a clue. I'm not aware of them being made, but I'm sure one could make them.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's sun. I mean, I've put it off for 200 years. I guess I can finally take a look.
I mean, this guy's been in the sun a lot. He really doesn't like it, but he's alive.
Yeah.
I'm pointing at Ezgogoh.
Oh, okay, not that.
Yes.
Yeah, the man who was a sailor for 30 years. He doesn't care for the sun.
Yeah. It's just a little too warm, you know?
Yeah. The guy who was literally, the navigator. He didn't need to see outside.
He didn't.
He just needed to tell people where to go.
Well, he didn't need to see outside. He could just, use the instruments to tell him where he was.
I could have been a blind monk for the whole entire sea. That could have been it.
Of course, we're not
blind monk?
retconning that you're blind.
What do you mean? No, I would have been blindfolded.
Oh, okay. Oh, like Bird Box.
Just take the blind fighting style. It'll be fine.
Yep. Well, alright then. So, whenever you can get those triangles ready for me, we can get you the room set up.
Alright.
Cool. I got it. And then... three. Oh wait, no, you don't owe me more gold. You're not here. I'll charge him anyway.
Yeah. Just equally charge everyone, especially Gerald.
Oh my gosh. He wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Why do I have 1,000 gold and why am I 1,000 gold in debt? I wasn't even with you guys.
To whom?
Me.
Why 1,000 gold? Who did you borrow 1,000 gold pieces from?
Me.
Has the party even ever had 1,000 gold pieces?
Fitch has, surely.
I have about 500.
Or sorry, Gerald has, surely.
Oh yeah, but that's different.
Sick. All right. The debts have been tabulated.
Yeah, but wait, yeah, Chris, why do you have 1,000 gold debt?
I don't have 1,000 gold debt.
Sounds like you do.
No,
Sounds-
Gerald.
That's a
Gerald.
plus now. Oh.
No, we didn't even have that. What are you talking about?
The debts have been tabulated.
Yeah.
The debts live in the ideal section of my character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
which is incredibly ironic for someone that does not believe in taxes.
Yep. Yeah, but you just believe in fair trade?
Yeah. Hey, equivalent exchange.
Yep, makes sense. Oh, so you don't charge interest then?
Correct. That's Gerald is very lucky I don't charge interest because he's been gone a while for that 3 gold. But yeah, I put up the 2 red.
Nice. Yeah, so she collects them, and oh, by the way, at this point, King Robert, he's already fizzled out
Okay.
to some other part of the fortress.
I finished my drink. I presume that Fitch is going to buy his own bottle.
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Sick.
and by the way, at this point, approaching you, At the table is this a handsome, mysterious stranger that you didn't see before. He's wearing a trench coat.
No.
He got like this dark purplish skin.
No.
Ah, hello there. So I couldn't help but hear that you're from out of town.
Yes.
Ah, nice. So, what brings you to the fortress?
A rock. A very special rock.
Very special.
Well, got plenty of those around here. Can I interest you in buying one?
If you have the rock that we are looking for, I would be astounded. But I'd be interested to see your wares.
Can you imagine how much it would cost?
Yeah.
He doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, and by the way, strangely, this man has very short arms proportional to his body, so who knows what's going up there.
Hey, where'd those three little guys go?
Yeah. Yeah, and he pulls out from like a pocket, near a breast pocket, like a very smooth, rounded stone. So that's pretty nice, right?
If I make an Arcana check, can I discern if it seems magical at all?
Yeah, make an Arcana check. Now this can be yours for just one green triangle.
24.
Yeah, with a 24. No, it's a pretty stone, but that's about it.
Okay. For how much?
For just one green triangle.
For a green.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a lucky stone.
Sure,
yeah, just
buddy.
ask your friend there. He knows all about luck.
What do you mean by that?
How do you
How
know
do
that?
you know that?
Yeah, he just seems like such a lucky man. And after all, so don't you think he wants to share the luck? Like with this, it's a lucky charm.
I'm buying it. I'm buying it. This is too amusing to not buy. It's 5 copper. I'm buying it.
Ah, thank you. Pleasure doing business with you. He likes us leaning over a lot to have to hand these off.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry about that. I have a medical condition that makes my arms very short.
What?
Have you considered getting prosthetics?
Ah, yeah. No, there's an idea. Prosthetic arms.
Did they even have that word back then or no?
I mean, there's a magic item that is just prosthetic arm and or prosthetic limb. So yes.
Okay. All right.
Also, the word prosthetic is like made out of Latin, so probably.
Oh, so that's what prosthetic means.
Yeah, it means from Latin.
Yeah. Well, all right then. Thank you. Have a very good day. Let me know if you want to buy any other special rocks.
Will do, buddy.
Like, how about this planar gem now?
Well, that's, I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
It's like, now that I know you have a discerning taste, how about this strange little object that just is the planar gem? It's like,
Yeah.
all right, what's going on?
No, it's a planar gem that we didn't even.
It's just a different one.
Yeah, it's a different one.
Just like the planar gem for like the elemental plane of mud.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
All sorts of wild stuff seems to happen.
This one just keeps giving you mud, so I think it's a mudstone or some sort.
Yes, he pulls out the gem of limbo.
Here, your gift friend might want this. That's messed up.
Yeah, the moment he pulls it out, like your drinks freeze or whatever.
Oh my god! The mere action of bringing it out causes something to happen.
Well, aren't gifts from limbo?
I believe they're from the astral plane.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, no, you're thinking of that other thing.
Drew, can we wrap up soon?
Okay, yeah, sure. So yeah, you guys are able to get the room. You do the totally legitimate business deal with that totally real tall man. Actually, probably just
I'm thinking of Floods. Yeah. I did this last time we mentioned the GIF.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're thinking of the other thing that I can picture in my head. I can't quite remember.
Slods, the weird.
Slods. That was it.
The weird little frog man.
Yeah. Well, all right then. So another short session, but yeah. So yeah, now you guys are situated in the tavern. You've paid your bill. You've tried some new alcohol. Anything else you want to do?
Rest.
Yeah.
I think that's probably it
Pretty good.
for right now.
Just prep
Okay.
and then prep for the.
Oh yeah,
fight.
here. What if you tried fighting Oni now? See
No.
how well you do, then run back and get a long rest.
Oh dear God.
No.
What? That doesn't sound like a good
That's
idea.
not how.
Yeah,
You don't- you
let's
don't-
fight. Let's
don't
fight
not
while
save.
severely weakened, and with only half of the party.
Plus, it sounds like doing the fight before the for the boss before you save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
just test your mettle, see how good you are.
If you grind enough, it's always a good idea.
Yep. Grind against the final boss.
No,
I mean,
that's
if
not how
there's a
that works at
grindstone-
all.
I mean, if there's a grindstone saw,
Well, yeah, or unless you're preparing for the real secret challenge. The mysterious businessman who just showed up out of nowhere selling magic rocks.
all right.
Also, can we interest you in this CD of the musical stylings of Billy Queen? I mean, can I interest you?
Burn them. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but there probably are magic items that like record sound, right?
I mean,
That's what the
Almost
memory
certainly.
stuff is.
Oh yeah, yeah. What if they sold like vials of memory that's just like a song?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like Total Recall almost. But until next time, I guess this is where we're gonna call the session. So until next time, I've been your host and DM Drew, being joined by
Earthmover.
and
Fitch.
till next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.